Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Alt Tabbed here on the Eternal Alt. And of course, guys, as you can see, we are back in Final Fantasy XIV to continue with that. Let's go ahead, get up, and get ready. I don't know if y'all saw the outfit I just kind of threw together for Red Mage, so I would have something. I like to keep unique looks on all of them for all the different jobs that I use. But we are ready to take on Lady of the Vortex. Alright, there it is. Whoops, can't jump off, I forgot. Because there's a little ledge there, they don't let you jump down because you could end up in a spot that's not technically there. Alright. Yep, Lady of the Vortex, here we go. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue on with Red Mage just because I like to have the mobility, but I definitely want to at least try to go to 10 or go 10 more levels. Oh, skip cutscenes. He's just getting it ready. And we flew to here. There's Alphino. The Howling Eye. Would be faster with a group of humans, but we all understand the deal here. But you see her. And there she be. Gotta beat her. Alright. Come on, go get her. Thank you. Alright. Now, let's get rolling here. Alright. Going big shots here. Alright. Getting another crack at it with that. Oh, alright, so now we all gotta run behind a pillar. Oh, that's right, I gotta refire that. There we go. Oh. Got it. I missed the plume. Thought I'd been on all the kills, but I had not. Alright. We got plumes to kill. One good thing about Red Mage is the AoE is pretty doggone easy to use on this. Oh, I'm gonna dive in. Of course. Able to dodge it using the... And we got her. Not a very hard fight. And a level. Alright, we'll exit the Howling Eye. And then we don't want to...
Why do you not tremble at my might?
Alright, so we knocked off that Alphino. Alright, Waking Sands. So... we're going to go back to the Waking Sands the fast way. Reclamation, Trauma Queen. Pick those up at some point, but not right now. And Alphino's got plans. We like plans. Stola. Alright, so now we got to go to the Observatorium, which is in that vicinity, so Camp Dragonhead it is. Of course, this is one of the many places I need to come and, like, clear. Yeah, I'm going to try to push Red Mage at least to 60, where I can jump on and take Dancer. And then we'll see. I've been using my Bard to clear like the extra, all the extra stuff, and so if I needed to, I should be able to get back to Bard pretty quick. There he is. There are the big baddies. We'll be taking them on. Okay. That way. course, this is going to lead us to I believe, another dungeon. Nope. Leads us to a dungeon area, but not the dungeon. We've already done the Darkhold, so yeah, I guess that makes sense. Just talking to someone in the vicinity, I guess. Okay. Footprints in the snow. All right, we'll shoot out over here. Well, fine, pick it up. Let's see, go around this guy. I have no idea why they make this take so long. We're quite literally just looking at footprints. I mean, let the little bar move and let's go. Okay. And to the bridge. And there's Wedge. We found him. He's safe. And on to Monument Tower. Okay. Corner of the realm. Him. He would be the reason. Alright. Let's see. I'm guessing we're going upstairs here. All the way, maybe? Am I correct? Nope. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Well. Go back down here. There's Wedge. I guess I just didn't notice that he had gotten a marker. Alright, so that's... over here. Alright. Let the Furies to investigate. Alright, let's go. Oh, come on. Alright, let's just go AoE. Alright, Plasmoid down. All those guys are gone. Back to the tower. Alright. Now we're going to look for Biggs. Alright, I'm just making sure I don't go running all the way upstairs and then not find anybody. If you hadn't guessed, guys, we're kind of pushing a little bit. I'm trying to blast through as much storyline as I can. Let's see, Daffin Pass, that's back that way. Yeah, normally I would not let myself drop down, take that kind of damage, but trying to speed through just a little bit. I don't have a truckload of time today, but I wanted to kind of press in this storyline some. Alright, let's see. There's Yustola. And looks like Yita's already ready. Big's not going to give up, obviously. All right, let's see. Alright. Let's hit that. Alright, let's get in here. Some AoE stuff. I think I've just gotten so used to having mobility that any kind of change to that's kind of tough to deal with. But I mean, honestly, I'm like using the most mobile. Well, why is it not firing? There we go. Using the most mobile magic class. Heck, I ain't close enough to hit him. Alright, let's just kill these guys off because they're like getting in my way. Alright, let's let that fire off. Another duty down. Small duty. And yes, we know we rescued Biggs. Alright, back to Wedge. And Wedge is crying. That's a Lalafell for you. Alright. Let's see. Revenant's Toll. That is a place y'all haven't seen yet, but I have actually been. Right. Slaftborn. Alright. Cut through him. Then over here. So we're prepping for basically we're prepping to take on the Castrum. We're wanting to take on the Garleans because they have Minfilia. And so, if you remember from that far back where she was taken, now there will be some storyline I can't block out. It just kind of is what it is. There are some storylines in this that they will not let you bypass, and so, you know, we just kind of have to understand that they're there. And if you don't want to see the storyline, you can just kind of fast forward the video a hair and alright, let's see. Oh, there it is. So that is our way in. And of course, you can probably see why I like Red Mage. That is a fair amount of cool stuff being able to cast like that. And there's echoes in the pipe. And then you're hearing conversation. They're trying to they're trying their best to get Minfilia to give them info, and Our girl is not going to do that. Alright, let's hit up here. Alright. Oof. Sticky tongue. And we're moving on. It's just not worth fighting them. There's no experience really in it. Alright, back to Alphino. And of course, obviously, preparing for being able to go do this is quite the chore in itself. You have to learn to salute. Alright, let's see, we'll drop down here. Alright. Plasmoid. Okay. Looking for prime locations. Oh, not there. Alright, let's see. Is this the way up, I think? Oh, there it is. I'm just blind. All good. Alright, knocked off prime locations, and so now I gotta go this way to the lay in wait to watch the, if I remember, I think you watch a soldier do the Imperial salute, and that's, you know, the gist of it. So our general plan is supposed to be to sneak our way. How did I not trigger him? Okay. Do love dual cast. And there he goes, and he's going to salute. He's going to salute. And then, of course, from that, we learn to salute. Alright. Back to our friend there. That is the worst sentry ever. I just went past him twice. Alright, let's see. Oops, jump over all this. There we go. Alright, jump over that. Heading back. Cleared quite a bit of this area here, but I do need to finish it out. Get to it eventually. Alright, we learned the Imperial Salute. Now we got to get a disguise. If you care to guess where we get a disguise from, you guessed it, all the way back out there. Whoop. Alright, just try to fit in between all the enemies. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna have to go. Dadgummit. Think I have to go around. I'm gonna try to sneak by. Meow. There we go. And the cohort Hopalocamus. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Okay, that's kind of what came to mind when I read that name. Yeah, I know it's supposed to be like Roman Empire, but come on, man. Blast him. How about you two? Could you take damage? Let's grab him. That's a pretty hard hitting attack right there for just a straight shot. Okay. Knock those off and here we go. Nah, we're not going to fight that. If they give you some XP to grind, it might be worth doing, but it's so little. Okay. All right. Aha. All right, I think he crafts us an outfit. All right. He didn't craft it, he fixed it. Alright. And now we're going to go look for some Magitec Armor. And we're getting very close to the raid on the Castrum. I'm going to tell you, when you just blow through the story, I mean, it goes pretty quick. Obviously, you can sit and you can watch, 30 minutes of cutscenes, pretty much with everything you do in this game. But, I mean, if you're just wanting to kind of blow through, you can do that. Okay. Alright. I'll be darned. This thing's gonna make me... It actually didn't make me put the outfit on, which I'm kind of glad of, but because this is going on, it's blocked off my easy tap. So I've got to go find emotes. And Imperial Salute. Alright. I think that was us testing out the Imperial Salute. Great. Go behind him. Let's see. I think this is up. I'm just trying to remember where to... That it? Maybe? Yep. Alright, smoke signal. We're starting to get to the point now where the experience has slowed down slightly, and we're getting up to that top level. So basically what we've done, we're setting this up to basically trap the Garleans, and that's what we've done. We've trapped them. And the way we actually trap them here is we're using the crystals to block their communications, and so they can't, Come on. These guys are dying easy. I can't even get the second part of the shot off. And from that, we got some wrecked armor. Other than smoking, she's structurally sound. Of course, they're just going to check it over. Or we're going to take it back. Of course, we're going to have to fix it, because that's how this works. Alright. Gonna talk to Slaffborn, who's going to send me into Sid's workshop. And Sid is going to have some thoughts on the matter. Okay. There's Wedge. Okay. Gotta go to Fanlin. Get that. Going to the Goldsmiths Guild. Okay. Serendipity. We know serendipity. Well, I do anyway. I don't know if I've shown y'all serendipity or not. Imperial robe and helm. 45 weapon copper. You can see how much I use those. I really need to store them on one of my... Oh, wait a minute. This will be faster. I really need to store those on my on one of my retainers, because at some point in time I'm going to have to take a lower level character up, and it would be nice to be able to use those to do weapons out of. Alright, now we gotta go back to Wedge's workshop, or Sid's workshop. We're gonna speak to Wedge at Sid's workshop. There you go. Want to see... Yeah, I'm starting to run low on time. I knew that was going to be a thing today, but I really wanted to get I really wanted to get some time in. All right, Wedge. All right. Okay. We'll just drag it to there, sure. Alright, so we're gonna pilot it to the mound. Alright, so we piled it to the mound. Alright, we're going to go north. Well, of course I run headlong into that. Aha. I see what we're after. And make our way back. We can do that. Well, can't jump. And now we have to welcome the Magitec Armor to the team. Because it has a heart of a living being to power it, they assign it basically some... Oh boy. Alright, let's proceed. I don't remember what they got going on here. Skip the cutscene. Ah, yeah, that's right. We get attacked. All right. Come on. This is the hard part, is constantly shifting. And that was it. Okay. Don't know why I had it in my mind that was going to be a lot tougher. Ah, she moved. Yes. We've now made a friend. All right. Alright, he's sending us off. We're gonna move on. Alright, speak to Sid while disguised as an Imperial soldier. So I need to find Sid. And we have to disguise ourselves as an Imperial soldier. Alright, let's go here. Helmet. There we go. Alright, we are not going to obviously save that. Oh boy. I kind of want to push ahead. Okay, talking to Sid. Okay, Imperial colors. Alright, so we've broken in. Alright, Imperial salute them. And of course, basically we're just trying to get info about Minfilia. Oh, there's Biggs over there. Oh, what's wrong with this fella? a Centurion. Okay. Got the key. Gotta flip through that. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, there it is. Examine the steel door. Put a hand on it. Feel the solidness. Yeah, we're gonna bang through this part. If we go over, we go over. Spinphilia. No. Threatening to kill herself to keep her friends safe. Alright. Of course, rescuing Spinphilia is great and all, but there will be a whole lot more to do. Come on. What I just did there is technically called slide casting. When you get down right to the end of your action, you can sometimes move and dodge the attack still, but you have to stand there. That's one of the reasons why I like the ranged physical more than the ranged magic. For playing this, I may end up going back to Bard until I get to until I can get to Dancer, just because I'm sitting here going, man, this is like difficult. Okay. Oh, we're just sitting here looking at a cutscene. Just kill it. Move on. Alright, now we gotta get out of here. Yeah, I may end up going back to Bard just to be careful with it. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, he's invulnerable. He's invulnerable. Wait a minute. There's trick to this. What was it? What was it? Is this the one where I have to go find the little armor things and turn them off? Yes, field generators. Of course, I am unfortunately oh yeah, there you go. Destroy it. Just destroy it. That's it. That's it. Okay. Had to think for a minute. And heaven forbid that I think. Oh, well, he's dead. Alright. Oh, God. I hate these things. There he is. Blast that. Alright, come on. Oh. Oh. Ah, I finally got to get the whole combo off. Oh, is he? Great. He's got one too. Ah, there it is. Load him up. Destroy that guy. Moving on. I mean, the XP's not too bad for killing these guys, but still nowhere near as good as just playing and getting the... Alright, there we go. Okay, there we go. Come on. Ah, duty complete. Didn't even take us over. Okay. Alright, so we're hitting the cutscene skip. And there is Minfilia. Alive and well. And more Vesper Bay Aetheryte tickets because, yeah. Alright, so we've got to go to the promenade. Rival attendant. Leave the landing area. Oh, almost forgot. Let's go do that. Turn that to that. That way it stays like it is supposed to. And I think they said the Royal Promenade, which I believe is... No, it's not Houston's. I think it's just the Ruby Road Exchange. Nope, it is. Okay. It was Houston's. And yeah, I'm probably going to switch back to Bard. I just... Playing that stuff, and I'm trying to remember the combat and all. I need to stick with something that's a little more mobile. So yeah, I think we're going to end up riding... Whoops, I did not mean to do that. I think we'll end up riding Bard. Roban.
We keep...
So the general idea here is that they're wanting to go ahead and get some kind of a combat type situation going where we can start fighting back. And so obviously we're now at that point. We've got to start figuring out how to fight back. What's the best way to do it? All right, let's see. Oh, Waking Sands. I can get there much quicker just using the Aetheryte tickets. As you can see, we were about the same level because I had been kind of burning up the... I've been going through those little side quests and stuff with the Bard just to make sure I was keeping some experience going. Just in case, I had a half a feeling that might be a concern of mine, would be the movement. And so, which, you know, no big deal. Frankly, that's kind of the cool thing about this game. You can pick up a class, you go, it's not going to work for me right now, you just switch to something else. and you don't lose any progress, because that's the thing about a lot of MMOs. You start playing and then you get partway into it and you're like, man, I'm not sure about this.
Express my relief to think.
I'm not sure about this, and your only option is to start over. All right. Alphano, and he ends up becoming a strategist for the group. His only real problem is his own hubris is kind of his undoing. Okay. Bold initiative. Communications officer in here. I don't remember. Yes, it looks like it. No, that's your Rangira. That's Primal Fear. That's not it. Where is... Ah, outside. Okay. That makes sense. Like, we're not quite ready to take on all this little stuff in here yet. I'll have to go out to Vesper Bay. Alright. Around the corner. Yeah, I just think it's going to be better for playing the content, and then when we get the Dancer, I'll have the stronger, well, slightly, in some ways stronger, physical, ranged. Alright, let's fly through here. And yeah, I'm letting it go over just a little bit. I don't mind pushing when it's not going to be, not going to put me into something that takes a really long time. I'm not heading into a raid or anything right now, so. Okay. Flame Lieutenant. Talk to him. Okay. Oh, there. Now see. Well, cohort saw me. Don't really care. We're gonna fly through. It's all good. It's all good. They gotta catch me. Okay. Oh, hi. All right. Oh. Yeah, keep mobile. If the combat feels a little better too. It's quite all right. I'm kind of actually really enjoying Bard. I don't really ever take it this far. Oh, he's running away. All right, we're good. Yeah, I usually don't. Oh man. Oh crap. Oh, I want to keep going. Oh, sucks having responsibilities, you know? Okay, we're gonna do it. I may get in a little trouble with the wifey, but it's okay. Oh, this guy. Yes, I remember him. So this is the first big bad we have to fight, and I think it's just a straight up fight against him, so that's great. Alright, let's see. Shoot there. Keep moving. Get that big attack there. Fire that. Alright. Let's do this here. This is one of the reasons I like mobility. It does not guarantee that we will win. If I miss a mechanic or something, we could be in some trouble, but alright. Come on. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know if I'm gonna end up liking Dancer better than this. I am really enjoying this. I kind of mad at myself a little bit that I've never pushed Bard very far. Alright. Oh, what happened? Whoa, what happened? That was my fault. I went off screen. What the heck? Oh, sorry about that. I somehow clicked off the screen. I'm still in the fight, but I ended up shifting away from my recording screen. That was a little odd. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright. Can we take this guy down? Oh yeah, crap, I forgot to put the... Anyway, as I was saying before I accidentally clicked off, I'm kind of mad that I've never really pushed Bard that far. I'm not sure I'm going to like Dancer any better than this. That 3-shot. Oof, that hurts. All right, come on. Get the heal. Well, I need to bury this dude. He's just doing his big shot over and over again. Alright. Now, if I recall, this guy does not appreciate these guys getting involved. That and that. Oh, there's a lot of them. They sure are hitting hard. Which their job in this is to wear me down. Just trying to stay out of some of their attack range here. Take him out. All right, brother man. He is not happy. And now he's going to come after us yet again. Now the bad part about this is, oh gosh, I got caught. Alright, so we cast that. Alright, let's go. Come on. Come on. Alright, move that way. Gotta just stay out of the way, which is not the easiest to do. Yeah. Oh gosh, I'm in a bad spot. Yep. I knew it. I knew I was in trouble. So this is where you can set a difficulty level. I'm going to try it one more at normal. If not, we'll dump it down to very easy and move on. Okay. Those cranked. Alright, hit this and let's get to killing. Yeah, I ended up in a bad spot and I really did not recognize what I was fixing to run into. Whoops, wrong button. Shields are not impregnable. I just have to get behind them. Technique passed down in his homeland. Try to get in my mind where those are. Out of the way. Come on. Oops. Get those cranked back up. I always forget to restart those. Might have to get better at it if I'm on DPS any at all. Got to remember to keep those buffs and extra damage and stuff going, buffs and things. Come on. Alright, we're ready to restart that. Alright. Gotta take him down. Oh, he cleansed himself, I think. Keep moving. Let's see, I think I'm safe back here. I don't want to use my there's a capability I might want to use right now because I want to make sure it's still off cooldown when we get back to the next part. Come on. Come on. Alright, we'll drop him, then we'll fight his goons. Hopefully we'll take him. Come on. Trying to survive. Come on. Finally dropped him. Alright, now I have got to try to stay safe. Oh gosh. Oh, let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go. Alright. Alright, all those. Alright, he's about to start his firing thing. Oh gosh, I'm trying to find a spot to get out of there. Alright, let's see. I didn't expect mercy from you, my friend. Let's see, over here, I think. Yep. Come on. Let's see, I think it's going to be over here. Yeah, there's very, very little, oh gosh, very little area you can retreat to. You have very little reaction time. Alright, come on. Come on. Oops. Kind of missing that single target damage right about now, but I am very glad for the mobility. Because I don't know that I'd be upright still using a red mage. Oh, I need to restart those poisons. Oh, fire. Oh, let me fire. Oh, I clicked off of him. Whoops. Alright, let's get over here. Oops, I'm back over this way because I don't really have a choice. Alright, over here. Ask me about how important mobility is. I don't think Mercy is all right, over here. Yep. Here. Oh gosh. Okay. That one. Oh, did we finally drop him? Ooh, okay. That was a fight. All right. Can't skip the scene, naturally. That is one tough dude. Stay down, dude. Stay down. Alright, here comes... Come on. And all we can do is hit him. Of course, obviously, we're not doing very much. With that, we're trying to stay alive, but all right. Just kind of let you go nose to nose with him. I want you to feel the stakes in this. Three. Boom. There you have it. And the has failed Belisar. And I see that has happened. Awesome. Let's turn that in. Yeah, just gonna take the gold. We will pick up this right here, and then we're gonna call it right there for the day. All right, folks. So a little further than I planned to go, but that does happen. Of course, I had to edit out that mess that I got into. Somehow switching over and then ended up changing something where it wouldn't record, so I ended up having to just splice those two together, but that's okay. So guys, if you enjoy this content, you like this series and all that good stuff, if you would hit that like and subscribe, and of course guys, as always, I'll see you on the next alt.